Hey everyone, and welcome to the stream. I am Quinn and we are working on the stunt condition today for the Simply PF2e comic. So join me and let's try and figure this one out. So what we've got here is the stunt condition. Pretty much, let's go ahead and read through this just to see if we've got this. You become senseless. You can't act while stunned. Stunned usually includes value, which indicates how many total actions you lose, possibly over multiple turns, from being stunned. Each time you regain actions, such as at the start of your turn, reduce the number you regain by your stun value. Then reduce your stun value by the number of actions you lost. For example, if you were stunned 4, you would lose all 3 of your actions on your turn, reducing you to stunned 1. On your next turn, you would lose 1 more action, and then be able to use the remaining 2 actions normally. Stun might also have a duration instead of a value, such as stun for 1 minute. In this case, you lose all your actions for the listed duration. Stun overrides slowed. If the duration of your stun condition ends while you are stunned, if the duration of your stun condition ends while you are slowed, you count the actions lost to the slowed condition towards those lost to being slowed. So if you were stunned 1 and slowed 2 at the beginning of your turn, you would lose 1 action from being stunned and then lose only 1 additional action by being slowed. So you would still have 1 action remaining to use that turn. Hey Matthew, how's it going? Oh yeah. Stunned is a pretty gnarly thing to have to deal with. Thankfully I'm on the giving end of that for the most part, because I'm playing a monk who has Stunning Fist, so usually it's the other person that gets it from me. Ooh, you lose your reactions as well? Do you lose your reactions as well? That would make sense. Yeah, since you can't act, so you can't take any actions. Yeah, you can't act while stunned. Alright. Hi, Mabel. My cat has come to say hi and trying to get my attention. Alright, so let's go through this, see what pieces and bobs we can use and which ones can be condensed down. Hopefully we can get this in time for us to start drawing today, because we didn't really get to do that last time. Make sure all the settings are right. Hi Mabel. Can I help you? Yeah? You're being very sweet. Is that back here? There you go. There you go. Now you can settle down. She wanted to sit in my chair. Alright, so that's important. You cannot act while you are stunned. Stun usually indicates a value, so stun has a value. Well, you can't be in my lap and Mabel is being very fussy. Okay, let's see here. they've already got most of this very pointed. The example we can probably do something about, so that we will have to make into our own kind of thing. Override slow. I think this is the first time we've done one of these that has an override. I wonder if that'd be a good panel to do on its own. I did do conditions already, a conditions panel that talked about overriding. But that would be a good idea to do. Let's go ahead and take all that. So at this point we have... Hi Mabel. Do you want it in my lap? Is that what you want? No, you can't have my pen. Come on. You were being a handful. Yes, you are. Okay, so... Okay, the cat has been run off. She was trying to get into everything. Alright, so we've got stun has a value, but it can also have a duration. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm actually going to be right back. I'm going to close the cat out of the room. She's being a handful. Okay, let's see if that helps at all. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, Game Shops is playing, so let me see here. What have we been playing? I think they are... Oh, I know this is Mario. But yeah, I tried to keep the Game Shops logo in the bottom. They let you play their music as long as you have some kind of accreditation to them. Sorry, we're having a few setup things going on. Trying to get things going. Alright. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. We're cool. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Alright, so we have that stunned has a value, but can instead have a duration. So this may have two different bits to it. We may have to separate it kind of like they already do, where it has the value rules and then the duration rules. Because stun usually includes a value which indicates how many total actions you lose, possibly over multiple turns, from being stunned. Each time you regain actions, reduce the number you regain by the stun value, and reduce the stun value you lost. Okay, so we actually need to go up here. This right here is not part of that. Because that part is an example and not rolling. We want to take that out and just stick with what's just stick with what's part of the actual rolling of it. Alright. So stun might also have a duration instead of a value, such as stun for 1 minute. In this case, you lose all of your actions for the listed duration. So it's more of a if thing. So if value, then equal number, and if okay, so if it's a value, lose your actions equal to the value. If it's duration, lose all actions for the duration. That's simple enough. Yeah, I can send you that PNG after the stream. I like Game Chops. They usually have a good variety of like just video game music. Yeah. be able to go ahead and get that over to you. But yeah, I think that kind of gets it. But, okay, so that's pretty simple. The other thing is it overrides slow. So we've got, what did I put in for override rules in the conditions one? Let's take a look at that real quick to see if I need to clarify that at all. Time to play the what panel was this on game. Conditions was one of the very early ones. There you are. Conditions. Okay, so what we've already got for conditions is state of object, conditions of effect, until some conditions override and suppress other conditions. The overridden condition's duration continues while suppressed. Okay, so we actually have rules on this for the stun condition. If the duration of your stun condition ends, you are slow. While you are slowed, you count the actions lost to the slowed condition. Okay, so let's take a look at the slowed condition and see if there's anything we need to clarify here. Because I'd like these all to kind of play off of each other so that if someone goes over to the slowed condition, say, they can be like, oh, so this is how it works, without having to go in some roundabout fashion. No. Slowed. Where were you? Fulcrum, resting, item. Let's see here. Ah, there you are. Slowed condition at the this slowed condition always has a value. At the beginning of your turn, reduce how many actions you gain by the slowed condition's value. That is incredibly close to the stunned thing. How is that any different? Guess situation? I want to pull up the slowed. I'm gonna pull up the slowed. I'm gonna see what that is. Here. Come on, Nethies, cooperate. Nethies. Slowed. Okay, let's put slowed on here and see. New. Slowed is simply this. No, stop it, Photoshop. Be nice. Okay. So what's the difference here? Because I've not looked at slow in quite some time. No. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So with slowed, you have fewer actions. Slowed always includes a value. When you gain your actions at the start of your turn, reduce the number of actions you regain by your slowed value. Because slowed has its own effect at the start of your turn, you don't immediately lose your actions if you become slowed during your turn. Okay. It's very similar. It's very similar. So it sounds like it's more of a situational thing, and that stun has more that can happen with it. Slowed. What's the question? Oh, the difference that slowed can't prevent you from acting. Okay, so that's what the difference is slowed just takes your actions during your turn, whereas stun actually takes all of your actions. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so what we can do is just take and I've not done override in a panel before. It's gonna be interesting. Sorry, I'm thinking about things. Alright. Sorry, I had a few side things that need to be taken care of. Alright, so that is slowed. We can take slowed off. Pretty much what we're looking at is we're going to find a way to explain the actions. Yeah, I think this is more or less what we're going to need for wording. This one might be a little bit... I don't want to say this is going to be simpler than I thought it was going to be, but I almost feel like it is. You. A little bit smaller so I can start seeing the panel. Go up here to text. No. We want you to go down. Alright, so we've got stun usually includes a value. Alright. Alright, that is a very pointed way of saying it, and apparently my mic was off for the past like 2 seconds, so you cannot act while stunned. That is kind of the most pointed way you can say that, because yeah, so we're gonna keep that. That's good wording for what we need. Stun can either have a value or a duration. You cannot act while stunned. If the stunned condition has a value, then and that one's going to be if the stunned condition has a condition has a duration. So we're going to have those two. Lines. And then stun overrides slow. May want to just go ahead and explain that, because that is the first time we've had overriding. Is this going to be a double panel again? Panel and a half? Let's put you there for now. We're gonna have to play with the wording on that. I'd say override. Let's come back up to you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we've got... Come on, Photoshop, I believe in you. Maybe we should put that above you. Down. Usually I do put, like, this has a value. I don't know, maybe... yeah. The stun condition has a value, then... Let's make this double aligned. At least. Okay, so if stun has a value, then you lose actions equal to the value. Okay, and then we're going to have a drawing with that one. Yeah. Okay. Do another kind of picture for that. Yeah, the stun condition with a value is definitely going to need a picture. I think we're done with this mostly, but we're still going to need to do something about that slowed condition being overridden. Yep. Okay. So for being overridden, if okay, that makes sense. Alright, so if you were stunned 1 and slowed 2 at the beginning of the turn, you would only lose the 1 action from being stunned and only the other action, the second action, by being slowed. So you'd still have 1 action left. So I can easily but to put this in wording, if the duration of your stun condition ends while you are slowed, you count the actions lost to the stun condition towards the loss being slowed. So Hmm. Words. Okay, so we're going to put that as while slowed. I guess the way they have it is kind of the duration of your stun condition is. We will leave that for a moment and figure that out later. Because I'm just a little bit iffy on that. So we're going to put that on the bottom, see how much room we've got on the panel, and determine if we're going to make it a larger panel or not. Because I think I'm going to have to start doing that with a lot of these, where these conditions and stuff are just getting way too complex for one small panel, and then tiny little pictures. So let's see what we got here. Maybe it'd be a good idea to just go ahead and point out that you cannot take actions, reactions, or free actions while stunned. Just to be a bit more pointed on that. Because saying you cannot act while stunned might not be pointed enough for newer players. Let's try that. Might be too wordy. Alright, so hoping that's accurate. You cannot take actions, reactions, or free actions while stunned. That sounds like what we've been saying. So this is now 1, this one is now 2. Keep those layers numbered, because otherwise they get confusing. So that let's do this. We'll make this a sketch. Okay. So from here we can do either a value or a timer. If the stun condition has a value, then you lose your actions equal to the stun value's condition. So stunned. Just gonna do quick little action buttons. Why am I doing $? Stun 2 means nope, nope, yes. And then if the stun condition has a duration, you lose parts of the clock. You lose all of them for that duration. And okay. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and make this a bigger thing. What was the size that we went with last time? Image, canvas size. By 2. 3, 7, 5. Okay. See if that does anything. All right, it's gonna think. Give it a moment. All right, that's probably better for the size. Go ahead and fill that in. Footers, bring them down. Hopefully have them lined up correctly. No, not to the side. Alright. So footer's good. Next. And you go up. That works. I think that works. Okay, so 5 and 6. We're just going to group you together. 5. I'll group you and have you have your own picture. So we're not really going to have a featured picture on this. We're just going to have more of a overview picture. So we can actually take these guys and move them over. More centered. Because I think the only one I really had was if the stun condition has a value. Yeah. So actually, I'm not even going to make an icon for the stunned or the value or duration line, the second line. I think I'm going to leave that. Bring 3, 4, and 5 down a little bit. And we're going to have these guys have their own boxes. Yeah, we'll have them in their own gray boxes. So come on. Go ahead and save. Always remember to save. Spill it. Like gray. Underneath all the text. Is this going to be enough room? I don't think it's going to be enough room. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're going to take off the fill line. Okay. No, 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 don't do that. Stop that. No. Okay, there's that. And if we want... This song actually sounds a lot like one of the songs from, what was it that I saw that one time? Cirque du Soleil, Curios. If anyone ever gets the chance to see one of those things, the Cirque du Soleil, those things are amazing. But this song sounds a lot like one of the songs that was in the Curios one, which was fantastic. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I kind of want these bigger, these squares. Yeah, we're gonna make the canvas size bigger just because it's gonna look better. So, image, canvas size, or 50, was it? 45? 500? Yeah, it's 5,000. Here. What is this song? Oh, it's Stardew Valley. That's what it is. It's from Stardew Valley. Oh boy, it is taking a sweet time getting this canvas resized. I hope it's the correct size. It's almost there. It's like 80%. We're getting there. There we go. Maybe? Feels like it. There we go. Let's see how that lines up. We're gonna just take you, lock, white background. Footer, take it down. Text goes up. That looks a lot better. That's gonna look good. So 2, 3. 2. I'm gonna bring 2 down a little. 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna have to think about that, how to deal with this, the override, because that's gonna be a little bit funky to deal with. You know, go ahead and reduce the size of the text in there. That might make it a little bit cleaner. Set it maybe 90 point. That looks better. I like that. Maybe 95? See it at 95. See if that's still too big. I actually like 95. It's not too small to where you're having to squint or anything. Okay. Let's put all these into a folder that I'm not going to use. Perspective. Color coded to blue. Already have green for footer. Yeah. Might do something silly here. I might do something silly. But go. Ba-ba. Should already be same on one side. Come on, you just did it. You just went to the same. Nope. Nope. Come on. Ah. That works. Okay. So we can put that down. Make these guys move down a little, just a little bit, just a tiny little bit. That should still be enough. We can probably go a little bit smaller.
This is a Game Shops jam.
Ooh, Donkey Kong. I did not have the pleasure of playing it when I was a kid, but I have to admit, the music from it is pretty good. Yeah. This looks good. I can work with this. Alright, so we got... Here's what we got out of this. The original... Let's just go ahead and do a review before we start. Oh wow, that went super tiny compared to what it was. Alright, the original definition of stunned. You've become senseless. You cannot act while stunned. Stun usually includes value, which indicates how many total actions you lose, possibly over multiple turns, from being stunned. Each time you regain actions, such as at the start of your turn, reduce the number you regain by the stun value. Then reduce your stun value by the number of actions you lost. For example, ooh, that's actually important. Reduce your stun value by the amount lost. Okay, so what we might... Maybe we do this. Okay, so that is actually very important. So... 3.5. Come on. That's slowed. Reduce the value of stunned by the actions lost. So... once you lose your actions, once those actions have passed, perhaps? Once those actions have passed, reduce the value of stun by the actions lost. Kind of works. That works. Yeah. It's a good thing I reviewed that. We may want to make that rectangle bigger so we can do some more example-y things. Or, yeah, make the rectangle bigger. And you down a bit. And I have a feeling that this is just gonna be a bit of an afterthought. Yeah. That works. There. So let's go ahead and sketch up what we got. So, icons. Do a sketch. So we can do actions, reactions, reactions. Boop, boop, boop. And we can have so if we have value 2 stunned, it'll equal to having those 2. And then to do this. It sounds like Streets of Rage starting out. Right? Yep. Streets of Rage. That is correct. Go ahead and get those in. I have a feeling that I'll probably need that. I'll put these in. You. Where's free action? Ah, there you are. Let's put you in. Go away. Don't need you. There we go. Where are we putting these? There's you. And get free action in here. Oh, that's tiny. That is super tiny. One action. Reaction. Reaction. Action. I have a feeling I'm gonna need all those in some way. So all of these guys can go a little bit bigger. Let's see them. There's something to work with. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's about time for us to wrap up. We've got a pretty good start on this, and from here on out, I don't think it's going to be much of a drawing so much as just a lot of technical explanation with pictures, trying to explain the flow of things. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream here. We do have let me see what we got. Yeah, so if you're on, we do have Matthew doing some writing tonight. I think he's kind of keeping that as a surprise as to what it is he's going to be writing, but he'll be on in, I believe, let me see what time he starts. And 3, around 8:30 Eastern. Yeah, 8:30 p.m. Eastern it looks like. So if you're interested in some of the writing that he does, he's a fantastic writer, and I really do encourage you to come by and visit. But he'll be on later on today. I always. Yeah, you could be. I'm just gonna do it at 3. Usually, most of these I do at 3, for explaining how many can have a value. I could do up to 4 just to show that it goes past the 3 actions that you have in a turn. But that is something I will be taking care of off screen as we are wrapping up. And please do come by at 8:30 Eastern tonight to join Matthew in his writing. I'm really excited to see what he has going on. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. It's been a great joy, and I will see you on Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern, where we will be working on whatever panel, either for Friday or for Monday. Not sure which, but yeah, it's been great. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.